Another good evening, YouTubers. Reloading Bench back with you for yet some more abuse from commenters coming my way, I'm sure, after this one, because there's always somebody who has an issue with some video. I can make a video about Valentine's and somebody will get pissed off. So we're going to do a different type of video. I've been meaning to do this for a long time, and I keep forgetting. This is now expensive as all hell. Same. This used to be 16 to 21 cents retail. Been so long I can't even remember what 45 ACP costs. But I remember at the height of last year's pandemic, I think Cheaper Than Dirt had this $2 a round. It's now between 60 and 80 cents, and I really don't shop, so I don't know what this runs, easily over 50 cents. So going to the range and burning through 100, 200, 300, whatever your number is of punching paper. Needless to say, it's expensive now. So how do you handle dealing with that? Not to mention the availability. It's tough to find. So a couple years ago, it's got a little dust on it from sitting in the garage. I saw this online and I thought, hey, that would be pretty cool as a way to not spend a lot of money on practice. And this is a dry fire system, a laser-based dry fire system, and it was called iTarget. And there were a couple others at the time, and this one was relatively popular, and we picked it up. It was like $100, I think, at the time. I don't know what it costs now. I think they're still in business. iTargetPro.com. Had to put the target in backwards for me to get it to work right in terms of functioning. Comes with a bullet, a laser bullet, and a quirky stand. And I say quirky, let me get this out of the way. I say quirky because that's exactly what it was. It was kind of quirky. And the rest of here comes with the lasers for whatever size bullet. I ended up picking up extra batteries so that I would not be caught with issues. So the way you set this up, and this is what I didn't like about this system, is the way you have to set this up, and the plastic is durable, so it wasn't an issue about quality. And now that I'm trying to put it together, of course I cannot. Okay, so it sits together. I'll call this a sled. And I'll shrink it down just so it'll fit in the video frame. At the back of the sled, and I've seen different versions of it where this adapter is off to the side now. So again, this is a few years ago. And this particular target that you aim at, you slide it in here, and then that's, why don't I go ahead and do that? All right, so the target is in here, and then you download the app, and once you've got the app, you load your phone, which sits in the cradle. Okay, so the phone's in the cradle. You have the app running. You hit reset. You choose, I think there's free as well as cost-based versions of the target or the app. Again, been so long. Let me take my phone out of here so it doesn't get broken. And then you shoot at the target, and here's a laser. So every time a laser would hit the target, and my laser's going dead, the laser would then register on the phone and you'd get some activity. Well, the problem is the phone thing was kind of cranky, and getting the focus in it, it just, to me, it was a novelty. And we used it a couple times and then threw it in the garage. And these were the laser bullets. So it's got a soft rubber cap. When the firing pin hits that cap, it emits the laser for, you know, 1/10 of a second. So that worked, and it was cute, and we got tired of it pretty quick because it was a quirky solution at best. Well, around Christmas time, I stumbled on these, and these are very similar in concept. But these remind me of shooting galleries from, you know, my youth, where you go and you have either the BB gun or the pellet gun or whatever, and you shoot the little metal thing and it goes pa-ting. Well, same concept, but instead of shooting at, you know, a target, instead of shooting at this stationary item and having to deal with your phone, you can put this anywhere. Put it anywhere in your house. Set them aside. So put them next to each other, put them far apart, whatever. It's got 2 settings, well, 3 settings: off, silent, and ring. So I'll turn, and they're light sensitive, so any movement, as you can see, sets them off. Like, let me, now that I'm very dark, let's see if, oh, and my laser pointer went dead. Oh, that's Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law. Let me see. Do I have another light that works? See, this is what happens. And you can see the light lighting up. This is what happens when you don't prepare. Is this a laser? I don't remember if this is a laser. You can see this lighting up. Oh, it's not the same as the laser. All right, that's a bummer. Let me see if I can replace my batteries. Back in a minute. All right, we're back. So I'm actually going to use the bullet. And now that we have this particular unit set up, it's in silent mode, and I'll put this unit in not silent mode. So if you were to shoot at it and hit it, it lights up. So wherever the laser hits, you see the laser hit, and then it lights up. And for those who like a little more of an audible experience, when you have it on ring, and this is the one I prefer, every time you hit it, I think that's the coolest thing since sliced bread. And again, you don't want to wake anybody up at home. It's late at night, early in the morning. You want to get your practice in. You don't want to piss everyone off in the house. Or you do want to piss everyone off in the house. And now my thumb hurts. All right, so this is cool. And again, very light sensitive. But once they're set up, especially with the overhead LED slash CFC lights in the garage, this is a cool little device. LaserLyte by SteelTyme. They're not cheap. I think the set was either 50 or 100 bucks. So it's comparable in cost to the whole setup from iTarget, but you don't get anything other than these 2 devices. So you don't get the bullet. Like with iTargetPro, you get 1 bullet or 1 cartridge, laser cartridge. But with LaserLyte and LaserLyte SteelTyme, you get nothing except the noisemakers. So, and these are on Amazon for like anywhere, well, it depends on the cartridge size, caliber size. I'm going to say like 35-ish to $40 for the Chinesium version. And there's really high-end ones for like $100. And when you look at the reviews, the high-end ones get the same number of stars as the overseas version for, less than half price. So, my preference is go with the less expensive version if it'll work. And if you find that for whatever reason the cartridge caliber doesn't fit right, doesn't shoot right, doesn't whatever, send it back and go with the more expensive one. But this is a lot cheaper solution than firing ammunition, especially nowadays where ammunition is scarce and it's expensive. So this is a nice way to keep your skills sharp without spending a fortune. Do it quiet, do it noisy, but you can also be in the comfort of your own home and setting up, essentially a little mock shooting gallery, so you can do your own type of drills and not bother anybody, and save some money at the same time by not burning through real ammo. Enjoy. Take care.